Adipurush is a 2023 Indian mythological action film based on the Hindu epic Ramayana. The film is directed and co-written by O.M. Rout and produced by T-Series and Retrophiles. Shot simultaneously in Hindi and Telugu, the film features Prabhas, Saif Ali Khan, and Kriti Sanon. Easily one of the worst Bollywood movies I've seen in a while. It's not just bad, but it's unwatchable. I couldn't sit through 10 minutes of the movie. I had to shut it down immediately. There is nothing to see here than hero worship and fake CGI six-packs and garbage CGI for every scene. The story, I really have no interest in telling you the story. There is no story here. Even if there was any story, I have no interest to understanding or learning. Fuck the story and fuck this movie. Whoever made this movie, I wish you'd lose all your money, all the money you make by making this garbage movie, advertising the film with no shame or guilt. This is no movie. It's cartoon for 5-year-old children. It's a TV serial for 100-year-old aunties who are bored out of their minds. The classic Doordarshan fantasy TV series that runs while out old grandmas cook and clean for their children. There is no fucking story here. Even if there was, nobody would care. Screenplay and storytelling is such garbage nobody would even care for the story. I cannot believe this movie even exists. I mean, Bahubali itself was no good when it came to action scenes and other big-budget Indian movies that is cringy and atrocious. Over-the-top action set pieces, but this one is beyond Bahubali. It's beyond Endiran 2.0 or any other cringy hero worship Rajinikanth films. Over-the-top action, over-the-top story. Garbage screenplay. I cannot believe actors with brains agreed to do such an atrocious project. Do these actors have any shame? Do they even care? Or do they accept any project when the amount to their bank accounts seems right? How many crores will it take for Saif Ali Khan and Prabhas to say yes to a project? Talking about salary, it does feel like the entire budget of the film went to Prabhas and Saif Ali Khan's pockets. All the money went into bringing the actors into saying yes for the project. Meanwhile, the CGI and visual effects team got paid in spit and sticks. Even short films and advertisements have better visual effects shots than Adipurush. No amount of money would make a competent actor who respects their audiences say yes to such an incompetent movie. What kind of actors and producers would greenlight such a movie with no level of thinking or thought? I've never felt such shame in watching and talking about a movie, usually when the story or screenplay is bad that reflects the incompetence of the director or writers, but for the first time. I can say with ease that everybody who worked for this movie must have known what kind of garbage they are working on, what low-bearing nonsense is being shot and written and directed. What kind of garbage songs and visual effects are being created? Like, who would ever greenlight such a movie? Who in the right mind would do it?
Well, that's definitely shite.
The acting performance of Saif Ali Khan from the very beginning felt like absolute cringe. Prabhas, on the other hand, felt the same. Prabhas isn't a good actor. He never was. S.S. Rajamouli is simply a better director and better storyteller, and his creative mind hid Prabhas's bad acting performance. But in Adipurush, the director is an absolute incompetent fool who has no creative bone in his body, and so Prabhas's bad acting is in full display on screen. There is no creative screenplay to hide his bad performance or performances of other actors too. In total, Adipurush is another garbage big-budget pan-India movie from Prabhas, who seems to be traveling down and down into a pile of shithole, making garbage movie, one after the other. Don't waste your time, don't even bother. There is nothing to see here. Bad filmmakers made a terrible film, nothing more.